Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 8 off it. England 33 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Stretford end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Duckett drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Duckett hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
10 runs added there. England are 43 for none.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Patel from the Brian Statham end. Got that away nicely.
Salt says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Tremendous shot. Came down the wicket. Looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
Cut away off the front foot. Nice shot.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
A very defensive field, this. Going with a more defensive field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Salt waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 10 runs from it. England, a 65 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Going with a more defensive field choice.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
It's the end of the over. 2 runs added. England, a 67 for none. Dubé from the Stretford end. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Whacked away.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Perfectly timed. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beautiful catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
First wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Butler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in the over. England are 93 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to...
Captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Yada from the Stretford end. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Stretford end.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Beautiful catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Nice shot, straight to gully.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. The bowler looks really confident. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. England are 120 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Pandya from the Stretford end. Patel, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Stretford end. Could be close. And gone. Brilliant catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good catch, out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Got that away nicely. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Yadav coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yada will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bumrah coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Edged, what a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Yadav from the Brian Statham end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Bowling fielders look really confident. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
Chance to run two. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England, 153 for 6.
How will the bowler respond?
The bowler looks really confident. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Cass looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. 8 runs out of there. England 161 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
No. Terrible shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge, but it drops safely. India goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. Gone. Fine catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Edged it. Bowling fielders look really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. And a fantastic catch. Long on had to run adjacently a fair bit, and they've held on to it. Great cricket. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Wood coming in. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Perfectly timed. Nearly gets the edge. Wood with a great delivery there. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Archer, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Brian Statham end. Trouble. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
11 runs added there. India 20 for none.
Another tremendous over. It's a fantastic start to this power play and this chase.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. In the air and gone. Straight to short cover. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 29 for 1. Archer from the Brian Statham end. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the field with a great shot. Needs a direct hit. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. Charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. 7 off it. India a 51 for 2.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack. They've gone up here. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Smacks that away through the gap. perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
End of the over, time for a little more freedom in the field.
Power play done and dusted, and what a good one. 10 to 12 runs and over, and it's put them in a very good position for the rest of the innings.
Wood from the Stretford end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Sampson taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India 72 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Power and precision in that shot. Needs to be on target.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Rashid over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Ten runs added in that over. India are 82 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Stretford end. Ouch, that looked nasty. Square cut, finds point, no run. Good pick up, big chance. Goes over the top with that shot. Misses everything. 5 runs added in the over. India are 87 for 3. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Brian Statham end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
No. Terrible shot. 11 runs added there. India are 98 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on. And this run chase looks secure.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edge, but it drops safely. England with a strong appeal, that should be given. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
It's another wicket, it's the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease, not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. India 104 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right hand.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cass has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Archer from the Stretford end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged, what a ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Needs a direct hit. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over. 8 off it. India, 121 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over. India are 124 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Cass has been going really well here. Comes back on from the Stretford end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. got that away nicely. A direct hit and this could be gone.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Overton from the Brian Statham end. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nearly gets the edge. Overton with a great delivery there. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Drilled that one away. .11 runs added there. India 142 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Bowling fielders look really confident. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good pick up, big chance. was quick onto that in the infield. Pinged off the bat.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Going with spin now.
Coming into the attack.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Trouble. End of the over. 3 off it. India, 156 for 4. Rashid from the Stretford end.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Rashid with a huge appeal.
Just 2 to win.
The bowling and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
And the departing batsman for the batting team, LBW.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 7 for India.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
We're live this morning from Perth Stadium. You join us for this test match between Australia and England. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And at first look, the pitch seems magnificent, but on closer inspection, it's just started to loosen up. It could deteriorate a lot, so batting first seems to be the right move. A real threat of rain in the air. I just don't know how much cricket we're going to see.
The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There will be some batters relishing the opportunity right now.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and England. Please welcome the players and umpires as they take to the field.
Stark to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early on to make the batter's life difficult.
A few moves made in the field.
The umpire signals we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over and none off it.
Are now none for none.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Langer stand end. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Quick onto that in the infield. Edged, but it falls safe. Crawley doesn't seem concerned, but the bowler and slip cordon really went up for that one. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pope, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Dug that out well. Doesn't beat the infield. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Start. Ready to start from the members' end. There's a chance with a direct hit. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over. England are 12 for 1.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Dug that out well. No, terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Over. England are 12 for 1. Stark ready to start from the members' end. Ah, that's nice. Good defence.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. Through the gap, great shot.
Lovely shot. Cuts it away and nothing the fielder could do to stop that one. Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Duckett has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Good bowling that over, precise bowling. No real opportunities for the batter. Edged it, peach of a ball. A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
How will the bowler respond?
Quick onto that in the infield. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, 7 off it. England are 24 for 1. Cummins ready to start from the Langer stand end. Dug that out well. Couldn't get it through the field. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Wow, that missed a lot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, 1 off. England are 25 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Caught, and that's stuck. Great reflexes. That was hit hard, and they've nabbed a wonderful catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
New batter coming out, but will be starting at the non-striker's end. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
They've gone up here. End of another tidy over.
29 for 2.
Bullums ready to start from the members' end. Dug that out well. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Straight to the fielder. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 2 runs added. England are 31 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Doesn't beat the infield. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly turning in.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field.
Some adjustments to the field.
Just glanced off the pads. No one stopping that one.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Quick onto that in the infield. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Borland ready to start from the members' end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. England are 44 for 2. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played, perfect timing. Over. England are 48 for 2. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Got that away nicely. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I don't think anyone will get to it.
Hit the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over. England are 54 for 2. Lyon ready to start from the Langer stand end. Dug that out well. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice, solid defensive shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over and none off it. Cuts that off well in the infield. Bowler on slip cordon, very confident. Trying to get the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Immaculate timing there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Borlands kept it tight.
Are now 58 for 2.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Straight to the fielder. Huge appeal from in front and behind. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
4 runs added in the over. England are 62 for 2. Webster coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Edged it, peach of a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. That's the over. England are 66 for 2. Lyon ready to start from the Langer stand end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Good shot, a beauty. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice, solid defensive shot. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. England are 72 for 2. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Stark, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Langer stand end.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Couldn't get it through the field. Dug that out well. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Quick onto that in the infield. Maiden over, well bowled.
78 for 2.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Into the attack for Australia.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper. Bit of shape on the way through. Pope happy just to watch it go by.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Cummins kept it tight. Stark ready to start from the Langer stand end.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace And the covering fielder had no chance.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged, what a delivery. I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Onto that early, that could be four.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. 8 runs added in that over. England are 93 for 2. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be 4.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching, look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Immaculate timing there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one. Will need a direct hit. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
So that's the last ball of the session, and that'll be lunch. Australia are going to be extremely happy with their work in that session. 3 wickets tumble and the run rate is very much under control. Join me later to see how things progress.